Hey jet setters, good morning, or good morning from me anyway. Welcome back to another video. I had a couple of phone calls, a couple of things, people saying to me, how come I haven't put another video out? Well, basically, I've been a little bit busy, but I suppose the main reason is I've just been a bit slack. Yeah, but a lot of water's gone underneath the bridge since the last time I put a video out, and I've had a couple of bikes since. Last time I with you guys, I reckon I had the Himalayan, Royal Enfield Himalayan, and that was a bloody good bike. That was a really good bike, but I sold it. Bloody sold it. Had a brain fart. That's all it would have been. I really wish I never did. It's one bike I do regret selling. It's the Royal Enfield Himalayan 450 top bike. It used to lend itself for an easy ride, and when you're on it, you felt in control. The trouble is, it sees a bit of dirt, and it doesn't mind going off on the dirt road or single tracks even, if you wish to do that. And I kept on doing it. I kept on coming off. God, you know, things aren't bad if they come off, I suppose, but I kept on hurting myself, and I'm getting a bit old for that. So at 67 I had to look after myself a bit. So I sold it, so I wouldn't go down the dirt tracks. I couldn't trust myself. So then I was in the shop. I seen a classic 650. Now, fantastic bike, another Royal Enfield. Not as friendly as the Himalayan to ride, but still an easy bike to ride. Got a bit of punch in behind it. I end up putting a screen on it. Yeah, so that's where I've been for a while, riding that around. But I haven't even done 1,000 k's on that at the moment. But I want to go on this bit of a bike trip I'm on at the moment. I've been on it for a week or so now. And it's the first time I bought the camera out, because like I said, I've been a bit slack. So I thought the 650 is going to be a bit, it would do it. Actually, go around the world on the 650, or the Himalayan for that matter. But I just want something a little bit more comfort, you know. Me being an old fart now, I just want a bit more comfort. So I've gone back and went up to tell you the story. I said to the missus, I want to get out and just go to Adelaide for a while. What do you want to do that for? Just to get out of your hair. So she turned around. She's standing at the sink at the time, whether something should be, maybe not. Just kidding. Anyway, she turned around and she said, "You still here?" So I was sort of half joking. So I packed your bags and took off. Went up to Adelaide. And what do women do when they out shopping? They buy shit. Well, what do guys do? They buy things, don't they? Yeah, I bought myself a Harley. Yeah, I know, some of you people say, why'd you buy a bloody Harley for? That's a strict line. Well, I like them. You like them or you hate them. I like them. And yeah, so I'm going on a bit of a road trip. And I started, like I said, about a week ago. Yeah, so I've been up Adelaide mucking around, doing a bit of this and a bit of that. Yeah, just hurrying and touring on the Harley. Thoroughly enjoying it. Yeah. So I've got some stuff on there at the back. Got my water. I better fill up my water bottle. Okay, so where am I going to from here? I don't really know as yet, but I'm at Hotham Bend at the moment. Yeah, I've been here 2 or 3 times before. In one of those dongas. We're at the I forget the name of them. It's waterfront carrying park, which is on the western side of Taliban. It's the last one on the left, near the Shell, Ampol, Caltex, something service station, don't know. But that's where I am. And I'm just about to pack up and realise I haven't got the camera out here. So there's a little donga, good table, idiot box, drenching, washing machine. So I'm going to have a bit of a cook, manjar. And you got a pretty good view out through here. But I have to tell you, yesterday, jet setters, the only reason why I stopped, the wind. There was a dog on the chain up there before, become flying past in the air. The air blow the dog off its chain. Hell, it was bad. It was that bad, that causeway, I don't know whether you can see it properly or not, but that causeway, the water on the other side, when it was blowing up against it, and a bit of strong wind would blow water splashing over the top of it. Never seen it so strong. Then it started to rain. I'm glad I was in here. So I had to move the bike. Had the Harley up around here, and had to put it behind something. And then I had to go get ready. Got to go fuel up, and have a bit of manjar. Now, at this service station where I go to, when I was driving trucks and that up and down, I used to always get an egg and bacon, cheese and tomato toasted sandwich there, and they are beautiful. So I've done it for a long time, and every time I go past of a morning, I'll have one. Okay, I might see up there, I'll tank up, have something to eat, and hit the road. Yeah, and I'm heading for Swan Hill today, so I better get cracking. See you, jet setters. Okay, you've been fed and watered, drenched, all that sort of stuff. Better get my gloves out. Right, next stop, Pinaroo. Stop for fuel, stretch, fart, scratch. Right, just like these people doing now. Right, now, good one. Haven't unlocked the steering. A friend of mine used to work in the justice side of things, and every time he'd get off his bike or out of his car, he would always lock it. And because he worked in the justice side of things, he sees so many people come through knocking gear off, just opportunists. Good, if it was locked, they wouldn't have stole it. So anyway, so I just watched him the other day, and he locks everything. Good luck and good reason to. Rightio, I'll start this girl up. And we'll head for Swan Hill. Alright. How's that, guys? As soon as it start get going, I just seen a few spots of rain, so don't need that, do we? So we've got 420 kilometres to Swan Hill. You can see down here, 420 on the street light. And we have a range of 512 in the tank. That's not quite right, but I'll fill up in a couple hundred k's. I did from Mount Gambier to Hotham Bend. I just forget how far it is now. But anyway, the litres I put in there and the mileage, all that sort of stuff, I'm getting around about 50, just over 50 miles per gallon in the old school. I'm very happy with that. And that's not doing anything silly. That's passing the cars when I need to. And not going flat out. That's keeping the revs about 2,500. So it's just plodding along just nicely. No vacancies there. This place I stop at sometimes when I got vacancies is just back there. Very nice rooms. She's kept fairly busy because it's clean, tidy, and not too bad a price. I think it's about 130 or something like that, 135. That where I was last night at Riverview, something like that, Caravan Park, behind the service station. That's about 120 a night. That's it's a bit small, but there's a little bit better viewing. And you open up your door and you see over the river, which is quite nice. Okay, I'm about to turn you guys off. I'll put some music on in a minute to help me bide the time. Well, that was I should have taken some pictures of that bloody egg and bacon. Awesome. That's the Ampol service station on the east side, no, on the western side of Hotham Bend, the Ampol. Oh God, bloody excellent. But anyway, jet setters, I'm heading off to Swan Hill, 400 something odd k's. In a nutshell, what I'm doing is from Mount Gambier to Adelaide, a little bit of mucking around through there, back in the Hotham Bend, into Swan Hill, Albury Wodonga, Tallangatta, Omeo, up over Mount Hotham, back to the mount, through back to Bendigo and home. A total of 3,000 k's. So come along with me and have a bit of a view up over the tops of the snowy mountains. Pretty good stuff. Come on, let's go.